So, Burns,
So, Josh,
I have a dilemma here. All right.
and I might have a solution to.
You might. Not even really a dilemma. It's more of just two choices.
Sure.
And here's the thing. I decided that I wanted to do a side quest to Penn State tonight to do straight interviews.
Oh, my God.
All right. About 2.5 hours out. Here is the thing. All right. My mic, not even the mic, the receiver, really. Not even the receiver. Actually, this cord, which connects to this and basically makes the mic work, right?
Okay.
It is being very, iffy, which is resulting in the mic cutting in and out, and then it's out for a while, and then you kind of have to reset it. And there's a good chance that a good chunk of the interviews might not turn out very well.
Sure.
But it's also kind of unpredictable, and sometimes it just works. I gotta say. Now, unfortunately, because Rode, the company that makes this mic, wants to be like this.
Yeah.
Just any old USB-C to Lightning adapter does not work. It has to be Rode brand. Okay. So, for example, this cord, which is the exact same thing, USB-C to Lightning cable, does not work. It doesn't do it. Needs to be a Rode branded thing. I ordered one.
I see some issues.
That's going to come in tomorrow. Right?
So then don't go to Penn State tonight if it's coming in tomorrow.
But I want to.
I understand you want to, but dude, there's also the odds that you get home and the content's dog shit and the mic just doesn't work. There's a high chance that could happen.
There is.
And at that point, is it worth it? Is it worth it to go if the mic just doesn't work?
But it also just might be fine. You look at the Orioles game, a lot of the interviews were not usable, but some of them were.
Dude, it sounds like you already made up your mind. It sounds like your mind.
Because I want to go.
Yeah, it would be a good time. You go to Penn State, make new friends. How far away are you from Penn State?
It's 2.5 hours.
Oh, 2.5 hours isn't bad. What time are you going to get home? 4 a.m?
I have no idea. Something like that.
Well, because how late do you usually stay out when you do the street interviews?
Around 1. Yeah, so probably closer to 3 than 4, but yeah, probably.
A late Friday night for Joshua?
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
Can vlog it. Trying to get the YouTube content going. Just trying to get that going as much as I can.
Just another adventure.
Yeah.
And
they're not doing very well at all on YouTube, these vlogs, but the more I make them, I think the better they'll do.
Sure. Yeah. You just got to keep going. Dude, it's all about consistency.
Right. Yeah. Tejada's coming back to Towson. Shout out Tyler Tejada. Love it.
That's good. We had big news this week. The entire team, besides the seniors, came back to Illinois State University basketball.
Yeah, I think T. Will's come back. Really, the only guy we lost is Christian May, who is not going to announce his commitment on here because he announced it yesterday. He's going to UNCW.
Nice.
Which is in the conference.
Wow.
But yeah.
Must have got a good NIL deal.
Yeah. Do you want to do a mock draft today? I feel like we haven't done one in a couple weeks, and we're getting closer to the draft. And
sure. Yeah, no, we actually have not done one for a minute. I'm down for that.
Let's do it. Let's do a mock draft.
Let's mock it up as I watch the Cubbies tied 1-1 on the side as well.
All right, let's pull this
Dude,
up.
I am so jealous. When I saw the intros for everything of opening day at Wrigley, I'm so jealous of everybody there, and I wish I was there so bad. Yeah. It's just different, man. It's different. So fun. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
how much NIL do you think he got?
Huh?
If you had to guess, how much NIL did the guy who went to UNCW get?
Not much.
Oh. Not bad.
All right. Let's get things going here.
Fix my fucking screen somehow so that I can see this better. Okay, there we go.
All right.
I'm gonna be in and out of reading the chat, but now I
It
can actually see
feels very much like it's just Cam Ward is going number 1.
Yeah.
We're in agreement?
Yeah. Simple. Easy.
Cam Ward's going number 1. The more I watch him, the more I like him. I will say that. Yeah, I think he's got some promise in him.
Okay.
This is the real question mark now. Is what
That's
is
it.
Cleveland going to do at number 2?
Abdul Carter's right there. Shador's always an option.
Yeah.
He's always there. It's like, fuck, dude. It's so weird.
I've flip-flopped on this. I was on Carter, then I was on Shador. Now I
Mhm.
think I'm leaning a little more Carter.
Yeah,
But-
it just keeps going back and forth. Fuck. Either way, I think of the next 2 players. And there he
Whoa!
is.
Whoa!
He had me sending
What's
the
up,
link.
people?
Look who's back.
Back from the dead.
What's up,
Whoa!
Jack?
Living the
Yeah.
dream. How we doing, fellas?
Josh
Currently
was not
debating the
expecting
second
this
overall
at all.
pick.
Fading the second overall pick. It'll be Travis Hunter.
Really? I don't think
I don't
so.
know. I've
I don't
heard
think that was on at all.
I don't know.
Dude, it
It
is so
sounds like-
weird to see Jack on here. Hold on. Pause for
Yeah.
a second. He's back. What's up, dude?
Fine, just getting through the rigors of draft season, fella.
Yeah.
He's just always working, guys, and he never makes time for his boys anymore.
Yeah, you know, I've forgotten about both of you. I hate both your guts. I've left you in
He
my
does,
past,
and especially Michael.
especially Michael
Mursky,
Mursky.
dude, you're our second guest of the week. Mursky was on here on Wednesday.
Yeah, he was on Wednesday, which means, by the way, on Saturday, halftime of the Duke-Houston game, Michael will be announcing his college commitment. So tune into that.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Yeah, and then
by the
me
way,
and Jack
I haven't talked to
really
Michael about this.
What?
We're banned on TikTok Live.
What?
We got, and I don't understand how the hell this happens.
Oh yeah, guys,
Yesterday.
and TikTok's gone forever. Just kidding.
Yesterday, which was April 3rd,
Okay.
I got a thing on TikTok. It said that a live that I did on March 7th has DQ'd me from the live because apparently they thought we didn't meet like the age requirement thing and it singled a specific clip. So my guess is that and it was when I was doing live street interviews.
Oh.
So my guess
Jack's gone.
is that in that clip, there is like a kid on there for like 30 seconds or something.
That's crazy.
And we appealed it. We're currently waiting on an appeal. We submitted the appeal. I submitted the appeal at 10:19 p.m.
Yeah.
yesterday.
Usually, you'll probably get it by the end of the day.
And it told me 24 hours. And it was 10:19 p.m. yesterday. So yeah, probably around late tonight or tomorrow morning. I would assume we'll be fine considering that
How long is the ban?
until April 2nd, 2030. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, like, oh, a couple days, a week.
5 years.
35 years. Bro, what the fuck do you do if it doesn't get appealed? What that's a real conversation. Also, where did Jack go?
I don't know. I think we'll be fine. I would be very surprised if the appeal doesn't go through. Like I think we'll be fine. It's one of those I'll cross that bridge when we get to it type of a thing.
2030.
Like I'm not there's no way.
That's insane. That's the longest that I've ever heard of somebody getting banned on there besides like what's it called? Besides just being indefinitely banned. That's the longest I've ever heard of.
But then again, I
Michael
also
will be
said there's no
graduating
way that
from
we don't
college.
get like the appeal for the creator fund doesn't go through, and it didn't. So
Wait, what do you mean?
we're kicked out of the creator fund until April 20th.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It was a 30-day thing for bullshit.
What? Dude, why are you getting all these fucking
Michael made 4 videos and all of them got flagged for originality violations. And
Of course.
looking at them, I think what it was that because they were as like bracket reveal.
Sure.
So I just think it was the way that he edited it or something, because I don't know.
Now you're making me go and check if I have anything flagged. System notifications.
I'm like, yeah, TikTok's really being annoying.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least it's not getting banned.
Yeah, but I mean, those are 2 very, very important features for us that we need to not lose.
True. That's just really weird.
Yeah, as long as April 20th, when we reapply, we get put back in, we're fine. And as long as this appeal works, we're fine.
They completely changed the fucking like rewards program now.
I know. And then the next day is when when the thing happened.
Well, it's just the same fucking thing, but now it's additional reward.
Yeah.
Which I really don't get it, but you know what? And it always tweaks for me. It says something went wrong whenever I fucking like click on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just very interesting.
It is the trenches of being like a creator and really like trying to navigate the business of being a creator.
Yeah.
It
is, dude. It's really fun at times, but then it's also a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah. And then you gotta, I mean, it's the YouTube, like my YouTube platform just isn't there yet. And the more I go in there, we'll be there. For real, literally.
Blame Michael for everything. All right, you want to get back to it?
Technically, he's the one that got the first account banned too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dude, Michael's your downfall. You just need to drop him completely.
Number 2 overall pick.
Abdul Carter.
I kind of agree.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Abdul Carter. That's it.
Giants at
New York.
3.
Go New York. Go New York. Go.
This is probably Travis Hunter.
I'm guessing, yeah. I mean, now that Russie's their guy. Russie Poo.
Speaking of which, I was on Donnie's podcast and we did a whole mock draft the other day. That was like 2 hours long.
Donnie.
Yeah, it's coming out on Monday. It was like 2 hours long, that mock draft we did.
That's awesome.
It was very fun.
Yeah, that's good times.
You know what? Actually, I want to have fun with this mock. Because I just did a really long mock draft with Donnie.
Sure.
I want to start over. I want to like do like a different kind of mock.
What, like chaos?
How about every single pick has to be traded?
Fuck it. Restart it. That's fine.
Every single pick has to be a trade.
Every single pick is a trade. And does it have to be like a PFF recommendation?
Sure.
Okay. It has to be one of the teams that are just sitting there.
It has to be one of the teams that they recommend.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, start. Let's see. Who's the
There's
first
11
one?
options here.
The one that's just sitting there. It's always the one that's just sitting there.
Yeah. Well, we have 11 options. I'll tell you what they are.
Well, no. Make it just the first team that's on there that's sitting there, right there. So the Giants
first one.
Yes, it has to be them, no matter what.
Well, that's less fun.
I mean, fine. It's just also the Giants. Sure, why not have them trade?
I mean, in this case, we can pick the Giants, but I'm saying like, I don't think it needs to be.
Okay.
Here are our options: the Giants, the Patriots, Jets, Cardinals, Seahawks, Bucks, Broncos, Steelers, Chargers, Packers, Lions. I think the Giants make the most sense.
Yes, the New York Giants.
And by the way, just because we are gonna do all these and it's one round, I'm just gonna not bother. I'm just gonna do it like this, and we'll do like, and we'll just throw in that just because it doesn't matter because we're just doing a 1 round mock. So,
all right, go.
Giants move up to 1. Who do they move up for? Do they move up for Cam Ward?
Dude, their quarterback room is just so full.
Is it? I mean, because Jameis and Russ are both getting backup money.
True.
And in a world where they move up, I think they're moving up for Cam Ward.
True. All right, take Cam Ward.
Yeah. All right. Now the Browns are going to trade out of number 2. The Titans keep 3, by the way. We're not going to need to move that.
No. Every pick. Oh wait, never mind. Then the Titans would just keep dropping. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Titans are at 3.
The Miami Dolphins.
The Dolphins, the Falcons, Seahawks, or Chargers. Dolphins, Falcons, Seahawks, Chargers.
Have the Falcons move up and get Carter.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Falcons move up and get
They
Carter.
need pass rush desperately. They needed pass rush for like a decade now.
Yep.
So the Falcons move up to number 2 and take Abdul Carter.
Okay. This is already going somewhere, Josh.
Yes, I agree.
And now the Titans are
at 3.
You get Shadur. I think that Shadur's the guy.
That?
Yeah, I think it's Shadur's the guy.
Interesting. I'd be all right with that.
Because they got to get their quarterback, you know. They're in this draft for a quarterback, and they traded out. Maybe they just didn't like Cam Ward, and now they still need a quarterback, and Shadur's the guy.
Yeah, let's do it. Shador Sanders.
Okay. And now the
Patriots options
are in the perfect spot, and they shouldn't trade out.
Yeah, they should not. Yeah. Now their options are. What? Why are the Jaguars even here? They're not even listed as a team that's interested. The teams that they're listed as interested are there's a lot. The Panthers, the Cowboys, the Colts, the Browns, the Seahawks, the Rams, the Ravens, the Bills, the Eagles.
We have the Bills straight up and get Travis Hunter.
How about the Ravens move up and get Travis Hunter?
Go ahead. If you want your Ravens to move up,
We're getting Travis Hunter, baby. Let's go.
Go ahead. Dude, this is like the dumbest mock draft that I've ever seen in my life.
The Ravens move up to pick 4 and get Travis Hunter. Welcome to Baltimore.
And now the Jags. Who are they traded with?
Our options are the Jets, the Colts, the Cardinals, the Eagles.
And who are we taking off the board here? It's really about like what player is going now.
Yeah, Jets, Colts, Cardinals, Eagles. Who of those? I think the Jets would move up to get McMillan.
Okay.
The Colts
Jets
probably also would move up to get McMillan.
Yeah.
Cardinals
could go.
Who would the Cardinals move up for?
I don't think really anybody right now. Nothing that's screaming off the page to me. I think you run the Jets and McMillan.
Yeah, I don't see them as an option.
Yeah, run the Jets and McMillan.
Or the Eagles move up. No, they wouldn't take Mason Graham because they already got the guys inside. If he was an edge rusher, yeah. So we can say
the Jets and McMillan.
The Jets move up to get McMillan.
Yeah. How many pieces do you have to offer? Let's see. There we go.
There you go.
Hi,
Jets move up. Ted McMillan.
And now we sit here with the Raiders, who literally have Ashton Judge sitting in their hands, which looks like they're actually going to take him too.
Possibly. It's not McMillan.
Instead, they're trading back. And who's on the board?
Panthers, Broncos, Chargers, Vikings. Panthers, Broncos, Chargers, Vikings.
That's an interesting list. The Panthers trade up and help their defense.
Yeah, I mean, Derek Brown and Mason Graham on the inside.
Yeah, I like that. The Panthers. Fuck it, run it.
I like it. Panthers get Mason Graham. Pair him up. Derek Brown on the inside. That's fun. Jacksonville stays put here at 7.
Yep.
And
Jack's here.
Jack,
Hi,
we're
Jack.
doing every single pick as a trade mock draft.
Oh, so Jacksonville traded up.
So this is what's happened so far.
Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, Shador,
The
Travis
Ravens.
Hunter. Why is
in the-
Baltimore of all teams, after they just drafted Wiggins, trading up to get Travis Hunter for
Well, we
besides
do need
Josh's?
quarterback help.
And he could be a wide receiver too.
Yep. And we are going off of only the PFF recommended teams.
You don't need wide receiver help. You got the guy. You got DeAndre Hopkins. The answer.
Well, D-Hop's wide. First of all, D-Hop's wide receiver 3. Zay is 1. Bateman's 2. Hopkins is 3.
Travis Hunter's 4.
No, Hunter's playing corner.
I mean, from Josh. Josh just like pounced on you like a
The
panther.
Jets of all positions are trading up for Tyrell McMillan.
I looking at the board. Yeah, I mean, I didn't see that. I mean, they lost Devontae.
I would have Carolina trade up to 5, if anything.
They were not on the teams interested, I don't think.
It has to be on the teams interested. That's the only way to do the trade. All right, let's keep going.
The Jags moved down, so the Jags are at 7. I could see them
who's on
going.
the board? I mean, they're not going
I
to
could
take
see them going
Genty.
Tyler Warren here.
I was going to say, I think
Fun.
I could see Warren.
I'm with Tyler Warren. Oh, me and Jack
Let's
agree. So cute.
Raiders at 8.
Jack, it's been so long. I missed you. Do you miss me, Jack?
Of course I miss you, Burns. That's why I text you.
Good boy.
Well, the Raiders have Ashton Genty still at 8,
Fuck.
so they can take him.
No, make them trade again.
No.
You're such an asshole. Fuck you.
All right, who? All right,
So
our
the Ravens.
no.
You hear that, Jack? The Ravens get the trade all the way up and get Travis Hunter, but I can't get Ashton Genty.
So we have only 2 options for the Saints. It's either the Colts or the Browns.
I don't know.
Well, the Browns moving back up for somebody. Who would that be?
The Browns just need help everywhere. The Browns are just stuck in a shithole. And the Colts, I really just.
I mean, if we want to get really stupid, we could say they're trading up for Jackson Dart, even though Dart is not worth the 9 pick.
That would be really cool.
No.
You got to get him before the Chicago Bears, desperate need a
Take
quarterback
him,
help,
yeah.
take all.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, the Bears are trading out of 10.
Oh, fuck. I forgot we had the trade. No. Dude, our draft is going to be terrible.
I mean, the Browns don't really need too. I mean, I'm trying to think who, like Will Campbell.
The
would be
Browns
up for
need
that.
everybody. Yeah.
Jack, speaking of your background, when I was at Disney, I actually tried a blue light.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Pretty good.
I thought you meant like a blue light, like the
No,
light.
no. Like the massive keg that's sitting right behind you on the table.
Labatt Blue Lights. Live life to the power of we. Always drink responsibly. Beer Labatt USA.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Burns, have you ever watched Righteous Gemstones?
No.
Have you, Josh?
Never even heard of it.
Josh doesn't watch TV. You know what show I just watched, though? Full thing for the first time? Blue Mountain State. Very funny football show. Very funny. Josh, I think that you would actually enjoy a show. Blue Mountain State.
There you go.
Did you watch Severance at all?
No.
Michael did.
Of course, Michael did.
Is
That's
it
my
really-
favorite. My favorite pastime is going to bed at 9, waking up in the morning to a text from Mursky at like 11:30 at night, just making fun of Josh.
What does he say?
Well, it's just in the group chat.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the group. Oh, okay.
Dude, so Michael, we were talking about this on Wednesday, Jack, that he just like school doesn't exist for that kid anymore.
Well,
He has no
classes are
school.
over for him.
Yeah, already. He's done with school forever. Well, not forever. He's going to college, but he's done with high school now. It's just over in fucking April.
Actually, mid-March.
Dude,
But I was checked out of high school like November my senior year.
Mid-March.
I
is
just
when-
walked around the hallways. I literally got A's in every single one of my classes. I just walked around hallways.
Well, yeah, I was checked out too, but I still had class till like the end of May.
Is he just not going to school?
No, like classes are done.
Classes are over, and he's going
What's
to
he do?
Poland and Israel with this.
Yeah,
whole
yeah. He's got the internships.
He's got an internship in Poland?
No. No.
Two separate things.
There, yeah, and then there's a yeah, then there's like the school trip to Israel. The seniors every year.
Fascinating.
Yeah. I could see the Colts moving up for Jalen Walker. Huh?
Colts are such a unique spot because they go like they're not terrible, but they could go in a couple different ways.
How about the pass rush a little bit?
I mean, could they take
Colt?
Colt? I mean, they could trade. I feel like it's stupid to trade up to 9 for Loveland because everybody's sort of just been like, "Oh, the Colts will take Tyler Warren."
Yeah. If Warren was still on the board, that would be the answer.
Who's at the top of the board up there? Like,
Will Campbell, which I could see.
I mean, they
Browns
could say
doing.
they could trade up for Campbell, not
I
that
could see
Campbell.
The Browns.
Bama
I think the
Campbell.
Browns would be more likely to do that.
No, I mean Jahad Campbell, not Will Campbell.
Oh, well, I mean the Colts do have Zaire Franklin. Who is
Yeah.
good.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm back.
I want to do. I like Will Campbell though for the Browns.
What edges are still in there? Mike Green's interesting. Mike Green's been
Yeah.
getting a lot of buzz.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yes, man. He's been the man.
Burns. Who we doing it for? Are we doing Will Campbell to Cleveland? Jalen Walker to
Just run
Indy?
Will Campbell. Run Will Campbell to Cleveland.
Will Howard to the Browns.
yeah.
Let's see. Bink.
Oh, it'd be
Alright.
cool if PFF had the point system.
Yeah, I know. I have it on. I always pull it up, and usually we do it, but since every pick is a trade, I'm not caring enough about it.
All right, Will Campbell's a Cleveland Brown. Who are my
right.
fucking trading with?
Burns, it's your team. You get to pick Vikings, Bills, or Eagles. Who's moving up?
Philly. Send Philly to the fucking top of the board.
Who are they moving up for?
We'll figure it out. Just that's the team.
Philly would trade up for Will Campbell.
Oh my god! Now we're the end of the first round. Yeah, fuck.
Not unless we trade back up.
True. Yep. Send us to the very back.
I mean,
All right,
Philly can go
Eagles
2
move
ways
up.
here.
Oh my god! You know who they move up for? Malachi Stark.
Malachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see Starks.
Yeah.
I could see Starks. I could see Mike Green.
Run Starks. Run
It's
Starks.
Georgia. It's the Georgia Eagles.
But if we're
What?
hold on. If we're really projecting what Philly is going to do, they would trade up for an interior guy, just the offensive or defensive line. They would trade up for if they were trading up here. They would not trade up for Starks. They would trade up for Mike Green.
yeah. Kenneth Grant
I'm gonna lay down on my bed.
or Jalen Walker.
Gray Zabel screams Eagles 6-man as a young guy, but they wouldn't trade up to 10.
Not
for
yet. Not
him.
this high.
No, they won't need to get him that high, bro. Run Starks there.
Yeah, I think Malachi Starks is.
Yeah, now, Josh. Now, click. Good boy.
Stop it. Niners. Dolphins, Cardinals, Broncos, Bills.
Dolphins, Broncos, Cardinals, Bills.
Send the Cardinals there.
For who?
That's.
I
a
could
real
see them
question.
jumping up for Will Johnson.
Well, he's off the board now. Oh, Will Johnson. I'm sorry. I thought you said Will Campbell.
Will Johnson would be a bad pick.
I could see that.
Or Barron.
Well, Will Johnson's more of a boundary guy. They already got Garrett Williams as a slot guy. So probably Will Johnson because he can play outside.
Sure.
Yeah, let's do it.
My shoes just fell off, Josh.
In division trade. Cardinals move up. Will Johnson.
Yay! Please
right.
let the Bills trade up and get someone. Let's see.
Packers or Rams?
Send the Rams up there.
For
Um,
maybe Membu.
Yeah, help the trenches. That's fine. That's a
Yeah, I
good
like
pick.
that. I like
Yeah,
that.
I don't want the Packers to get him. So go ahead, run it, JB. JBZ.
Rams move up. Armand Membu. Dolphins.
Dude, Blue Mountain State. Thad Castle is like the funniest character in TV show history.
Never mind.
Thad
That
Castle
the
is
Texans are not
fucking
interested. The interested teams they have are the Niners, Seahawks, and Chiefs.
Send the Chiefs up for Luther Burden.
Wait, what? Why Burden?
I don't know. I just like Luther Burden. And I want to see him in a good place. Another wide receiver.
We could do
Arf, arf.
Seahawks could move up for Jahad Campbell.
Damn, Jack. I like how your hair just goes parched straight down the middle.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. It just
That's not even combed that way. I put
just-
it back.
It just does it on its own.
Yeah.
You
Crazy.
see, mine just goes to the side. That's it. And Josh is
That's
just,
how mine. Well, it's hair's like a dog. You train it. Like my hair growing up was always like this, like to the side. So my hair was just naturally just
flops.
yeah. So now you gotta. First off, you're also working with like 4 inches of hair.
True.
Like you gotta grow that shit out, brother.
No, never. That will never happen. I
Why?
hate dealing with it, and I'd look like shit. And I will always have looked like shit when I have long hair.
You should get one of the. What's the meme hair everybody always talks about?
Well, low taper fade.
Yeah, that one. You should
I
get that.
I have a fade.
But no, you got to get it like poofy up at the top.
Oh, never.
Like you got to
Alright,
look
what are we
like
doing
you got to
here?
look like a high school sophomore lacrosse boy.
Yeah. Laxer.
Yeah,
Lax, bro.
I look like such a douchebag.
Or no, you can rock a mullet. I could see you with a mullet.
No way, dude. I would look fucking.
That's
horrible.
also a laxer.
You've got the vibes for a mullet. You're an O lineman. Like you were a former. Like you've got the build and you got the personality. You are a mullet guy. I know like
No
6
way.
dudes who have. I know 6 linemen
I
that
can
have
see
mullets, and they're all exactly like you.
Dude,
I
I
can
wish
see
they could
that.
have like an AI generated thing to see what I would look like with a mullet, and it would have to be perm too. It's got to be the curly mullet. You can't just have the straight mullet going now. It's got to be permed.
Do you know what I'm expecting from Burns, Josh?
What?
I'm expecting a TikTok in the next month that just says a moment that felt like Goofy's scream.
Dude, that's the worst trend I've ever seen in my life. Fuck you.
You're
It's
just such a
so-
Disney boy.
No, me and fucking Katie were talking about this. How it's literally the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah,
It's-
you know those Disney addicts are different.
Oh my God,
we're
it's
the cool
terrible.
ones.
Yeah.
What's the Arrested,
Yeah,
what's the
we
Arrested
are.
Development meme where it's like it doesn't work for anybody else, but for us it'll be different.
Josh, I could say multiple things to get us banned off YouTube right now if Jack doesn't shut up. What are we doing with the Dolphins pick?
Niners, Seahawks, or Chiefs. I mean, the Chiefs could move up. Seahawks can move up for Jahad Campbell. Yes. Or they'd probably move up for Mike Green.
Sure.
Seahawks would move up for Mike Green.
The Seacocks.
Let's do
They
it.
should rename themselves.
There it is. Seattle moves up. They take Mike Green. Indy moving down now.
Indy. Oh, wait. This is set in stone, right? Or didn't
No.
they all?
No, they're at 14.
Oh, I'm tripping then. All right.
The
Let's
Chiefs and the Bears.
Send them back up. Send them back up. Send the boys back up.
Who do you want?
I gotta see the board again, real quick. Fuck. That's a great question. I could go with James Pierce Jr.
I could see that.
Yeah, fuck
Kenneth
it.
Grant could work.
Yeah.
Jalen Walker could work. Play him.
Nah,
be
give
like
me
that
James
RGB.
Pierce Jr. Give me James Pierce Jr.
There you
Build
go.
the trenches. That's the Bears' goal this offseason.
Saints are staying here at 15.
Okay.
And Janae Barron's just sitting there for them, which I definitely could see them doing at 9.
Fuck it. Run it.
Yeah, that's an easy pick for me. Niners at 16 staying here. They need defense badly.
They do.
Jalen Walker could work. Shamar Stewart could
You
work.
keep bringing up Jalen Walker, dude. Fuck it, just run him.
Yeah, let's do it.
Run him to the Bay.
That could be an interesting spot for him with Salah.
Yeah.
Cincy moving down. Options are the Packers and the Patriots.
I could see the Patriots trying to trade in here for Luther Burden. Ooh,
yes.
I like that.
Actually, no, Ibuka over Luther Burden.
Yeah, fuck it, run it. No, and we're taking Luther Burden because I'm a Luther Burden groupie. So Jack,
You know the comp I've been hearing for Luther Burden, or not for Luther Burden, for Ibuka?
Oh, a ton.
Tyler Boyd.
Up, your dogs are they're back. Jack, that's how you know Jack is back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Dogs.
The dogs are back. That's how you know Jack's back.
But I feel like Burden's more of a fit for what New England needs.
Yes, run Burden.
I more so just don't hear a lot of good things about Burden as a prospect.
Yeah,
And I just think
him.
New England's not in a situation to be picky, especially they really didn't give a whole lot of money to Diggs.
Yeah.
Diggs' contract is 2 years, $24 million, not 3 years, $64 million.
Yeah.
So I just think they're going to take the best wide receiver on the board because they didn't even go
But
after any other.
You think Ibuka is better than Burden?
I do think Ibuka is better than Burden.
Interesting. I kind of like Burden better. She's coming back. I know
he's got the upside. I just think Ibuka is more safe of a pick. And I don't think you could afford to whiff on a wide receiver with Drake May.
Yeah, that's true.
Salami, provolone, and mozzarella.
Chat, what are we thinking? Burden or Ibuka? Ibuka?
Yes.
That's the other thing, man. It's like
Burden. Look at the check go. Yep. Pick him, Josh.
All right, let's take him.
Burden, do you want to know what now it's just on me.
Seattle's staying here at 18.
I'm back.
I mean, not Seattle. Miami.
I do have to run in 2 minutes, but I do want to leave a quick anecdote. Burns, you want to know what I acquired last week?
What's that?
PlayStation 2.
Oh, I got the PS2 at home.
Came with SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bob.
Oh my fucking god. That's a game.
I went out. We've got one of the best retro video game stores nearby me. I set things in for repair, but I also got a Madden 03.
Oh.
And
nice.
So calm.
You got to get Cars the video game, and you got to get Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. That's what I used to play. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit and Need for Speed Undercover.
I'll show you what I grew up with. Hold on a second.
By the way,
Simpsons
I'm thinking Miami takes Tyler Booker here.
Yeah, I actually do like that. Oh, there it is. Underground 2. That's electric.
Snoop Dogg's remix of Riders in the Storm. Beautiful.
That's electric.
It's just raining at night and you hear that playing.
Buffalo is the only option here. So Buffalo is moving up to 19.
This is my last pick here before I run, boys. Buffalo's
19. Moving up. There are no other options.
Didn't they trade up already?
No,
we didn't take them up.
So Buffalo's moving up for who?
Jihad Campbell.
I mean,
scroll down the board a little bit. Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
Let's do that one.
Okay, I'm with
I like that.
And there we go. And Jack is leaving me and Joshua, and we're all
bye, Jack.
On. I will call you. Probably call either, if not both, you boys later to catch up. But
I love you.
Yep.
Bye, buddy.
See ya.
All right. Who are options for moving up for Denver are Houston, Tampa, and Indy. Houston, Tampa, or Indy. Who is moving up here?
Houston, Tampa, or Indy.
I think Houston to move up and get Kelvin Banks.
Yep. Texas boy stays in Texas. Sounds good with me, JB.
Houston moves up. They're taking Kelvin Banks.
Bitch, I'm from Texas. Who are the Steelers trading with?
There's a 0 here. So that means we get to pick.
Okay. Let's go to the board.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Dude, nothing's really jumping out at me right now.
Do you want to have someone move up and take Jackson Dart?
Yes, I actually would love to.
Who?
The New York Jets could be fun.
Jets.
Fields and Dart.
I mean, I would not be surprised at all if they take Shador.
True. Fields and Dart could be fun.
Yeah.
Or we could do I'm trying to think.
Out of the teams remaining in round 1, the options to move up for Shador that actually could be possible. I mean, not Shador, for Jackson Dart. Theoretically, that could happen.
Yeah.
Not the Chargers, not the Packers, not the Vikings, not the Broncos. Cowboys, no. Bengals, no. Lions, no. Commanders, no. Bucks, no. Chiefs, no. Colts.
Colts could. That would be very interesting.
Yeah. Jackson Dart, Daniel Jones, and Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson would not be a happy camper. Dude, you could run that. That's fun.
Or Cleveland's at 33.
Yeah, get Cleveland up there, actually. What are we thinking?
Cleveland's at 33. Let's do that.
Yeah, send Jackson Dart down to Cleveland.
In division trade. Which takes Pittsburgh out of round 1, by the way.
Wow. Unless if they trade themselves back in.
Yeah, unless they trade back in. And they take Jackson Dart. Number 21.
Wow.
Chargers are moving. Who's moving up? Another in division trade, the Broncos.
The Broncos move up. Okay.
They're moving up for Ibuka.
Hell yeah. And in the morning, I'm leaving, making
All right.
my way.
Packers are moving. It's either the Cowboys or the Chiefs.
This is interesting. The Cowboys. Cowboys could build their trenches a bit more.
Yeah. I mean, by losing Zach Martin, they definitely need to.
Yeah. Trade up for Simmons.
Let's see it.
That's not too shabby.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Here come the Cowgirls.
Dallas moves up. Josh Simmons. Vikings are trading with one option. Chiefs.
Wow, the
I
chefs
mean,
are up.
they've wanted to the whole mock.
Yeah, I know. The Chiefs are itching to get up there.
And the guy they've wanted all along, who is it?
Let's go in play.
Walter Nolan. I could so see that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too shabby.
You want to do it?
Sure.
Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan, you are a Kansas City Chief.
Chargers at 25. They are staying here, and Colston Loveland is still there. Easy
You
pick.
can't say no.
Easy
You can't
pick.
say no.
Packers at 26. They are not moving either.
Kenneth Grant wouldn't be a bad pick. Any defensive lineman wouldn't be a bad pick for Green Bay.
Could see it.
Any offensive lineman wouldn't be a bad pick for Green Bay either. I think that's like their main focus of this draft.
Yeah.
It's just the trenches. Take whoever you want in the trenches, dude.
Kenneth Grant.
Sure.
The Bengals at 27. Our pick.
And they're sticking here.
Bengals. Jahad Campbell. I mean, their linebacker play was atrocious last year.
Yeah, their whole defense just needs a reset.
Jahad Campbell. Detroit is moving down here at 28 for no options, so it's up to us. Commanders, Bucks, Vikings, Colts.
Don't trade with
Steelers.
any team who's still in the first round. Like, don't trade with the commies because we still haven't traded with them yet. They're sitting there.
Who is here? Oh, Cleveland already made 2 picks. That's why. So we could just do a swamp between Washington and Detroit.
Yeah, that's easy enough, and then they both pick.
But is that fun?
Not really.
Yeah. Who's still on the board that like could get someone
Yeah,
like I
looking
want
for
him?
it. Wide receiver.
Amari and Hampton.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Steelers need running back. Apparently,
They
Jalen
do.
Warren.
Yeah, they do. Bring the Steelers up here.
Steelers move up. They take Amari and Hampton.
Welcome back to the first round, Pittsburgh.
Commanders once again a 0.
Oh my God, dude!
This is
I
our
think
last trade. This is our last trade.
dude, I think that we like broke the system.
Yeah. This is our last trade.
Well, let's see the board again. We could go with.
No one
Can the
really.
Bears trade up and get a running back, please? Even though
Well,
Hampton's
Hampton
gone?
was still there.
Yeah, I know. But can the Bears trade up and get a running back, please? That'll make me really happy.
I mean, it would not. Any running back here would be a reach for you.
No, 100%. But can we get Scadabo?
In round 1?
Yes. To make me happy, dude. You got Travis Hunter. Fuck off.
Sure,
Give me
sure.
Scadabo.
Sure.
Thank you. Let's go. We're back, boys. It's the biggest reach ever, but it's cool. Oh, let's see. Oh, what happened?
There you go. Bucks are staying put at
Yeah.
30, and Donovan Ezeraku is still there.
Wait,
So
what
is
the
Shamar Stewart.
fuck? How the fuck? Oh, fielding error. Yes. Okay, I'm back.
Shamar Stewart or Ezeraku. Take your pick.
Shamar Stewart.
All right. Minnesota at 31. They are not moving either.
Yep, and they are going with.
Ezeraku probably. Possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Well, they need help in the secondary. Who are the corners left?
Yeah, their secondary was pretty atrocious, not gonna lie.
Not really. It's just that they lost a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
Max Hairston.
Sure. That works.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Colts rounding out this mock. Matthew Golden.
Yep. They get themselves a wide receiver for their weird quarterback room.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you every single pick is a trade mock draft 2025.
This is the dumbest mock draft that ever exists. This is just stupid. But it was fun. It was fun, but just really dumb.
So here's the question, Burns. This is a real question.
Yeah.
Out of every single trade that we did, what is the most realistic? Out of everything on here.
I think the Giants getting Cam Ward. I think that's realistic. I think Genty going to the Raiders. That probably will happen. Will Campbell to the Browns.
Go to the Rams. I could see. John Campbell to the Bengals.
James Pierce Jr. could be a surprise pick for the Bears.
I could see that.
I wouldn't
Jade
be
Barron to the Saints makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Luther Burden to the Patriots if they weren't at 4. I mean,
If they traded back
move down.
Yeah, if they traded down.
Tyler Booker to the Dolphins.
Yeah, those all make sense.
All of that could make sense. All right, Burns. There we go.
And which one just doesn't make sense at all?
Jackson Dart to Cleveland.
That's electric, though.
I could see Cam Scadabo being a Bear in round like 2 or 3.
Let's go. We got him. Round 1.
All right, Burns. I'll see you later.
We got him early. Hey, boys, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate it. And we will see you all on Monday.
See you guys.
Have a good weekend. Be safe. Have fun. What a mock. Goodbye.
Incredible.